All right. Cool. So, can everyone hear me? All right, great. Cool. So, looks like I am live. All right. I'm live. I'm streaming. No one's watching. Of course. This is the first stream. So, why would anyone be here? Let's see. All right. Hello to all of my 0 guests. Thank you for being thank you for being here. Let's read some of my book. Why not, right? I already read chapter 1 earlier today. I'm not going to read that right now. I'll read chapter 2. If you want to hear chapter 1, go find it. And since nobody's even here, nobody's here. It doesn't matter. Oh, looks like I got a viewer. Who do I have? One viewer. Is it me? Am I the one viewer? Is there anybody else? Hey, listen, if you are my one viewer, say something in the chat. Just say what's up in the chat. That way I'll know who you are and I'll be able to say what's up to you. If I'm the, let me see, am I the one viewer? I don't even know how to check this. This is brand new for me. Okay, whatever. I don't know how to do it. I have no idea. Thank you for being here. One guy or gal, unless it's just me, in which case you're welcome. So, okay, we're gonna read. We're gonna start with chapter 2. I'm just gonna read it. All right, chapter 2. Tim Whimsy's chariot sailed through the night sky with a speed of 158,213,912 horses. Chloe's stomach churned in knots. She looked to her left and saw 7 birds flying beside the chariot. There was a red bird, an orange, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, and purple. The birds were tiny, no bigger than the palm of Chloe's hands, and their feathers shimmered in the moonlight, almost like glitter against the backdrop of pale blue stage lights. Glimmering and glowing in the night sky, the tiny birds flew in an odd synchronization, as if rehearsed. Chloe knew she must be dreaming. Perhaps she'd finally gone mad. Where are you taking me? Chloe sat back in her seat. Well, generally speaking, I'll be taking you to Erva. What is that? Chloe's voice was a bit shaky, but not from the cold. The chariot produced an odd warmth that heated her from the inside. You'll just have to wait till we get there, young miss. A purple and red light shimmered in the distance. Tiny flecks of silver light swirled around inside it like the glittery flecks that live in a snow globe. Are we going there? Chloe pointed at the vortex. Tim let out a hearty chuckle. Don't, don't be silly. Can't go flying into a strange swirling light now, can we? Tim said with a laugh. Just then the chariot made a hard nosedive, burst through the clouds. They were flying over a dense forest of pine and maple trees. The chariot dove into the trees and began to weave between them. A branch approached quickly. It might have taken off Chloe's head if she hadn't ducked. There was a family of owls perched just ahead of them, peering from their nest. Chloe made eye contact with a teensy little owlet. Its eyes were deep yellow. They seemed to swirl around like a whirlpool around the black hole of a pupil. Chloe got lost in them for what seemed like a whole day. But couldn't have been more than a microsecond. The chariot zipped on by and continued to weave and dodge through the trees. A tall brick building began to emerge from the distance. It had barred windows and no doors. It must have been 100 stories high, but surely that couldn't be. Chloe would have heard of a building this tall. It seemed to reach all the way to the sky. The bricks were mostly red, but some were dark yellow. She flinched as the chariot flew right into the wall. She never opened her eyes, so she didn't see what happened next. When she did open them, she was sitting on a bench in what looked like a big city. There were tall buildings and lots of people walking to and fro on cobblestone streets. Chloe looked around but didn't see Tim Whimsy anywhere. Puzzled, she rose from her seat and looked around. Soon she was lost in the crowd, disoriented and confused. She began to walk around. In a dizzy of confusion, she found herself in an alley. The buildings surrounded her like the walls of a labyrinth. Chloe had never been very good with puzzles. Once, when she was 9, she found a half done book of word finds, crossword puzzles, and mazes. And though she worked on the book for no less than a year and a half, she couldn't finish a single game. You can imagine, then, her despair when she found herself lost within the maze of back streets and buildings in a town that echoed of something she dreamt about once when she accidentally ate a bad mushroom she found in what used to be the kitchen in her house. She wandered around until the night sky went black, and the stars shined just bright enough to be noticeable and just dim enough to be of no use to a 12-year-old little girl trying to find her way out of an accidental maze in a town she'd never seen before or even heard of. She figured it was useless to stumble around in the dark, so she plopped down and tried to go to sleep. Hello? A voice came from somewhere Chloe couldn't see. Tim? Tim Whimsy? Chloe hoped that the man who'd brought her to this place had finally returned to take her somewhere. A voice chuckled heartily. No. A tall, thin man dropped down in front of Chloe. He wore a dark purple trench coat and fedora, and a lavender vest, deep purple slacks. His shoes were black, and the shirt he wore beneath his vest was also violet. He had a guitar on his back, but Chloe couldn't make out what color it was. Who are you? Chloe's shaky voice cracked as she scooted herself into the corner with her knees at her chest. Name's Lavender Periwinkle. What do you want? Lavender bent over to look Chloe in the eyes. He had straight white hair, and his face was pale, and his eyes were the brightest purple Chloe had ever seen. Wonder welled up inside of her, because in all her 12 years, she'd never met another soul with purple eyes. They almost glowed in the dark, but maybe that was just the way the light was hitting them. When he smiled, Chloe saw his less than perfect, slightly coffee-stained teeth. I don't want anything. Then why are you talking to me? You, you talk to me first. Chloe shivered as she spoke. You ever had tea while sitting on the back of a rhino? What? Never mind. What are you doing in the street? You a goblin? Goblins tend to prowl the streets at night. Actually, I once saw a goblin having tea on a rhino's back, Lavender said as he stood up straight. I don't understand. Chloe was more confused than ever. Neither did I. I mean, what's a goblin got to do with a rhino back tea party? For that matter, when did goblins start drinking tea in the first place? Most goblins, and stop me if I'm stereotyping here, most goblins drink chestnut milk and eat grubblebees. But this particular goblin was sipping a cup of lukewarm tea while sitting bareback on an albino rhino. That's what's got me so confuzzled. Goblins aren't real. Chloe stood to her feet. She was only as tall as Lavender's waist. Oh, that's not a very nice thing to say about someone, and besides, how do you know they aren't real? Have you ever met a goblin? Well, no, they aren't real. How do you know? Seems to me that to declare something not real, you have to not see it. Well, I did not see it. Yes, But did you not see a goblin everywhere at the same time all the time? Maybe the goblins you were busy not seeing were busy not being seen. That doesn't mean they weren't there, it just means you weren't there when they were there. Or here, doesn't matter, so long as you two weren't there or here together. And if you or they were here or there at the same time, only apart from each other, that'd be okay too, so long as you never made eye contact. Never make eye contact with the goblin. They never lose those types of games. Come to think of it, I've never won a single game of anything against a goblin. This lends credibility to my hypothesis that goblins are notorious cheater pumpkin eaters. Although I've never seen a goblin eat a pumpkin before. Because, as I mentioned earlier, goblins are carnivorous. And if they were so notorious about their cheating, then I wouldn't have to hypothesize about it. Because it'd be a well-known thing. The quest for truth continues! I'm confused. Lavender Periwinkle. Pleased to meet you, confused. That's not my name, silly. My name is Chloe. Chloe giggled. Good thing. Confused is an outright stupid name. No offense, none taken, I assume, since your name isn't confused, although it was confused a minute ago by me. And that mistake was all mine. Apologies, but my name isn't silly, Chloe. So I don't feel half bad about getting your name wrong, since I already told you mine, and you still got it wrong. Now, what are you doing prowling the streets? You a Lavis? You don't quite look like one, but that's their M.O., your M.O., if you're one of them. Now I don't know if I can trust you. Lavender swiped his hand across Chloe's shoulder, then looked intently at his finger. It took her a moment before she realized that he'd cut her. He was now staring at a drop of her blood. He sniffed the blood, then licked it off his finger. What are you... Chloe began. I don't think you're a Lavis, Lavender interrupted. I'm guessing you're a zombie. That'd be the only thing you could be if you're not a Lavis, and you don't believe in perfectly real goblins. I don't understand. What's a Lavis? Why am I here? Amnesia, huh? Classic sign of zombiness. It's a soon-to-be proven guess that zombies have chronic amnesia. When they start becoming zombies, people's brains deteriorate, and their memories go first. So they eat brains and... Wait a second! Lavender stopped for a moment and bent over to stare into Chloe's face. Where'd you get purple eyes? Stole them, no doubt, but from whom? Wait! I have purple eyes! Or at least I did a second ago. You must have stolen mine! Give them back! Born this way, I'll have you know, and I haven't stolen anything. Lavender hopped backward and landed in the air as if there were an invisible chair sitting behind him the whole time. Crossed one of his legs over the other as he reclined and made himself comfortable. What are you doing here? Lavender suddenly seemed far more serious and solemn than before. I don't even know where here is. Lavender sat up in his seat and looked at Chloe. His mind raced around in concern. It started to show in his eyes. What do you mean you don't know where here is? Lavender's concern turned to investigation. I mean that one minute I was at my house, and the next minute I was flying around the skies in some kind of cart with a fellow named Tim Whimsy, and now I'm here, wherever here is. Chloe stammered a little as she recounted the story. Little zombie girl, Lavender snapped his fingers, and suddenly the two of them were at the top of a particularly tall building overlooking the city. You're in the great city of Schönheit, the best, most wonderful city in the entire land of Erva. Lavender stretched out his arms as if to present the whole city to Chloe. The place was huge and bustling with life, but just like the alleys that Chloe had gotten lost in, the entire place was one big labyrinth. There were no hills or curves. Everything was flat and square, except, of course, for the buildings, which were all different sizes. It's wonderful, Chloe murmured under her breath. Her eyes grew larger to take it all in. This new place was worlds apart from her humble room at 152 West Charming Drive. Stop lying to me, child! I can't handle it. Lavender's voice shifted to a thick southern accent. I just can't handle it. He looked up at Lavender, then back to the skyline. You sleep here tonight, Lavender continued. It'll be nice and cold. With that, Lavender Periwinkle swirled into nothingness and disappeared, leaving Chloe all alone on top of a building in a town that she'd never heard of, in a land she'd never dreamt of at the beginning of a story she had no idea she was a part of. The night air was cold, but Chloe had grown up. had grown used to the nipping chill of the January wind a long time ago, and had developed a sort of tolerance to it. She resigned herself to her fate for the evening and curled up in a corner where she drifted off to sleep. Well, that was chapter 2. Thank you so much for listening. I'm guessing that I am probably the only person in this live stream. My guess is that nobody even knows that I am live streaming. I'd like to believe that nobody knows I'm live streaming, and that's why nobody's joining me, rather than the idea that everybody knows that I'm live streaming and nobody cares. That's much sadder to me. That's a much sadder idea. I'm going to go over to Twitter and see if anybody wants to join me. Let's see. No, nobody wants to join. Nobody wants to come in. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Maybe I'll text someone. Anybody wants to join me? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where's my messages. There we go. Let's see. Does anyone want to join me in a stream? Okay, I have now invited one person. But I probably will not have. You know what? Listen, it's been 18 minutes. I've been streaming for 18 minutes. If I don't get 500 subscribers by the 20-minute mark, I'm done. I'm just done. Obviously, I hope that. Well, I'm the only person here, so I hope that I understand that I'm joking. I would hate to offend myself. uh, a little bit about me. I am a filmmaker. This is information I already know. Um, it's you know what? This is like this. It feels kind of pointless when there's no audience. Who am I talking to? I also feel like this is very aimless because I don't have anything to do, and I don't know how to stream games or anything. I have no idea. Um, I already read part of my book, and that was I don't know. I don't even know if anybody enjoyed it. I liked it, but I wrote it, so who knows? Maybe nobody liked it. If nobody likes it, that's okay. I understand. All right, now you might have just seen me messing with my mouse. This this mouse. What I was doing, uh, Robbie, is I was adding OBS to my dock down at the bottom, so that it'll just stay there, so I don't have to go to Finder every single time I want to, um, every time I want to live stream. Uh, Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming out next year. I'm super excited about that. I am wearing the hoodie, obviously. I noticed it when I put it on. I noticed it when I put it on. Man, I don't even drink. What is wrong with me? I'm crazy, man. You know what? Let's look at some comic book news. Let's see. Are there any bits of comic book news that are out right now? Let's find out. Oh, we got some concept art for Wonder Woman 1984 that allegedly shows us what Cheetah will look like. No, it's not concept art, it's promo art. Okay, great. It looks like we already knew. It looks like what we already knew about. Okay. I don't care. I don't think it looks great. I don't think it looks terrible. Here's some promo images. I think her face looks funny. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna have to see it in motion to really see if I like it or not. Let's hang on. Nope, I'm at the 21-minute mark and I only have one viewer and it's probably myself. Let's see. This oh, okay. All right. Well, we see it in this promo image. Yeah, we know. Okay. That's what Cheetah looks like. I'm not showing you guys. You can look it up. I'm not sure. I can already see I'm the only one here. Oh man, this is what happens when a lonely 32-year-old man starts live streaming to himself. Hey, what do you know? Batman Begins. I guess a couple days ago it was the anniversary of Batman Begins coming to theaters. And what day did Man of Steel come out? 7 years ago. I don't know. It was sometime around now. Looks like the Suicide Squad is getting a colorful new logo. That looks exactly like the logo from the thing that he shared. Um, yeah, it looks exactly the same. What do you mean there's a colorful new logo? It's already that color. The only difference is it was had a black background before. It's still pink and yellow with a bunch of bullet holes in it. Comicbookmovie.com is full of clickbait. There, I said it. Okay, looks like all of the concurrent. Oh, I'm back. I've returned to my own live stream. Hey, Robbie, thank you so much for being here, buddy. Let's go over to the chat and see what anybody says. Let's see. Oh, wow. Ugh. Yikes. I told myself to give up. That's not very nice. That is not nice, Robbie. Oh man. What am I doing? Even my dog has abandoned me. Well, she might be down there on the floor somewhere. Yeah, it kind of looks like she's asleep. Wow, I put the dog to sleep with my live stream. I am covered in mosquito bites. I am covered in mosquito bites. They're not fun. I'm gonna text my sister. I'm gonna get my sister to come join me on this live stream. She's not gonna talk to me. She's just gonna watch. I'm gonna tell her to be quiet and just watch. Hold on. Hang on. I'm live streaming on YouTube. Please come support me. Okay. All right. I did it. Now, now to wait for her response. Um, but since it's like 10:30, she's probably asleep. Um, let's see. Let me see. I don't have any friends. I might have a couple of friends. Let's see. Seeing if I got any friends. All of my friends are currently watching this stream. How many people are here? Me. Okay. And I told me to give up. I'm looking through Instagram, see if anything is interesting. No, it's all the same. People sharing pictures of their dogs and virtue signaling. Unfortunately, I cannot virtue signal as I have no virtue to signal to. Yep, that's it. Has anybody on here? Has anybody? Well, it's weird because I'm talking to myself. Nobody's here to talk to. All right. No, still no response. Uh, I okay. I am not going to be streaming video games. I'm going to be streaming a bunch of BS. I'm going to be streaming myself. I will be dressed differently. That way, next time, that way you guys know that it's a different day. Yep. Anyway, hey, you guys want to see me eat a hard candy? Check this out. All right, in the comments right now, in the live chat right now, pick which one of these. Pick which one of these you guys want me to eat. I've chosen this one. All right. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay. It just occurred to me that I need to wait for chat. Okay. So I'm gonna say the original or the coffee. These are Werther's originals. So Werther's original. This is a coffee one. This is a regular one. So coffee. No, coffee or original. Which one should I? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Looks like the chat says that I need to eat the original one. Thanks, chat, for thank you, chat, for letting me know. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna hold this up to the camera. Let's see if it can focus. Oh yeah, look at that twisting as it opens. Just gotta pull that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. All right, now we're gonna this is an unboxing video. We're gonna peel that open. Oh, look at that delicious. What is this? Caramel? I guess this is caramel. Toffee, maybe. I don't know. So delicious and tasty. Yeah. I'm gonna throw that on the ground behind me. Okay. Man, I keep picking up my phone hoping that somebody will talk to me, but nobody wants to talk to me. So I'm just sitting here lonely. But what I am, it sounds like my dog woke up. I'll be right back. It's just the neighbors. No, I don't trust you. You're gonna bark in my office. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, I'll show you guys one of my toys. I got this bad boy here. This is Goku. Came with my 30th anniversary box set of Dragon Ball Z, which got just destroyed in the reviews. I don't know why. A bunch of Blu-rays of Dragon Ball Z. Look, man, I like the orange box sets because it's the show that I love. I know that it cuts it off, but you know what it has? It's got the Bruce Faulkner music, which I think is um, the best music. I know, I know that as a fan, I should like the Japanese music and all that. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. That's not for me. I like the stuff that was on Toonami. I like the Bruce Faulkner music. The orange box has that, and now the black box set has that. I'll show it to you. I just destroyed my momentum because it takes me a minute to put that thing back up. All right, here we go. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite. I love it. One day I'm going to make a Dragon Ball Z movie. And you know how you know that I'm being for real? Because I never shut up about it. Everybody that I talk to. Okay, this is the set. I like it. I think it's great. It's got this nice foil. Can you guys see the foil on it? There we go. Is it hitting the light? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's got the foil Shenron. It's got the words. It says Dragon Ball Z 30th Anniversary Collector's Edition. Hard to tell. Okay. I'm going to open that up. Let's tilt the, let's see if we can tilt the, okay. Can't tilt it down enough to see. Okay, you know what? You guys are going to look at my face. I'll just hold this stuff up for you. So once you take that off, you got this nice black box. It's got a little foil logo on it and everything. And then right there, boom, boom. You got the 4 little books. Now the first one, right here, peep this. How cool is that? I love these little books. I have not taken these out in since I first got it. I took them out then to look at them. All right. Disc 1 comes with the first 10 episodes. All right. That right there, that's that is Raditz. That's Goku's evil older brother. There is like no see, the disc here has the same picture. There's no subtlety to his character, like, at all. He's just evil. Also, he seems to think that the planet Vegeta was destroyed 4 years prior to the thing, even though it was like 20 or more. Disc 2 is Nappa. Disc 2 isn't Nappa. Disc 2 is episodes 11 through 20. It just happens to have a picture of Nappa. All right, it's nice teal color. Look at that. This artwork is beautiful. This is Vegeta. Battle damaged Vegeta. All right, this is the next 10 episodes. You probably see a pattern here. Look at that. Kaioken, battle damaged Goku. Oh, so good. Love it. Then you got Krillin. Sorry. You got Krillin. You got Gohan. That's bowl cut Gohan. Bowl cut Gohan. I don't like it. Even as a kid, I never liked bowl cuts. Hang on. I'm going to crunch this thing. Okay. All right. So anyway, this is bowl cut Gohan. As a kid, I didn't even like bowl cuts. This girl. So brief pause here. About 12 years ago, I worked at Walmart, and this girl came through my my line that when I was younger, when I was gosh, 10 years before that, I thought she was the prettiest girl at school. Number one prettiest girl. And her name was Charnan. And you know what? She said, I remember you. And I was like, hot dog, she remembers me. She said, you were the kid with the bowl cut. And I haven't spoken to her since. You don't accuse me of having a bowl cut. I have never had a bowl cut. I hate that. I hate bowl cuts. If you have a bowl cut, I'm sorry, let me know in the chat. I'll wait. Okay, yep, nobody. Next disc, got Captain Ginyu. All right. I don't like this art as much. I don't think that one's as good. Kind of off center. He's a little off model. I don't like it. All right. Next, you got Dende. All right. Now we're starting to do something here that they didn't do. Well, maybe they did a little. Okay. Anyway, you got Dende. All right, next, Parunga. Now, this looks like Christmas to me. Anybody else look at this and think Christmas? I know I do. That looks like Christmas to me. You know why? Because it's red and green, obviously. And then the inside with a bunch of little key kanjis. A bunch of kanjis. I can't read Japanese. I have no idea what it says. All right, next. Who do you reckon's on the second book? I'll give you a hint. It's Frieza. All right. This one's purple. The first one was dark blue. This one's purple. All right. So you know it means business. You open it up. You got Frieza. All right. Now this starts at episode 85. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Seafoam green. Battle damage Super Saiyan Goku. So good. Love it. Okay. Guru on pink. You can see his pink scarf there, and you can see the pink there. Garlic Jr., the greatest villain of the entire Dragon Ball Z franchise. Then you got Trunks. All right. This is Bulma and Vegeta's son. Don't tell Yamcha. Then you got Android 18. All right, Android 18. Points, bonus points for anybody in the chat who knows her real name. She has a real name. It's not Android 18. This is Android 17 for the next disc. This disc only has 2 episodes on it. Am I online? Okay. What happened? Did I stop streaming for a minute? Hang on. I think I'm back. Android 17. This is Android 18's brother. Piccolo. All right. I love Piccolo. All right. I think he's cool. All right. He straight up, within the first 5 episodes, he accomplishes his biggest goal, which is to kill Goku. Then, just out of like spite, he steals Goku's son to teach him to be a great warrior. But in the process, his heart softens a little bit. So Piccolo, he's awesome. All right, then he just goes around absorbing people into himself, which is what brings us to the next dude, Cell. Cell is... Did we have a Frieza? Yeah, we had a Frieza. He was the first one. Cell, this is... All right, look, check this out. In the original run of the Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes, all right, this Cell, this version of Cell was referred to as, anybody know? Imperfect Cell. All right, Imperfect Cell. That's the end of that. All right. I'm going to open up this next one. All right. You already saw it. I can't quiz you on it. It's got Perfect Cell on the front. Now, on the inside, that is Super Saiyan Goku out of the hyperbolic time chamber with Gohan. All right. Got Gohan, same thing. They're wearing a modified version of the Saiyan armor created by Bulma. This is Perfect Cell. Now, Cell, apart from his larval form, he had 4 forms. He had imperfect, incomplete, perfect, and super perfect. Now, super perfect looked an awful lot like Perfect Cell, which is what this is. I guess they are not going to show us the incomplete version, which is the bulkier version that Vegeta final flashed. This is Hercule. His real name is Mark. They call him Mr. Satan in the uncut version, but you know what? I'm just gonna call him Hercule because that's what I grew up calling him. Got Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But he doesn't have lightning around him, which is incorrect. I do like this seafoam green again. Cell Junior. I honestly I like Cell Junior better than Cell in terms of design because I think that blue just works. You know, I just like it. Then skip ahead, Goten. All right, Goten is useless, and I don't like Goten. He's boring. I think that he's meant to bring back some like he's just meant to be a young character. That's all. That's the only reason he's there. But at this point in the series, I just don't care. Plus, we've got Kid Trunks, who is better, but he's also kind of annoying. I just don't really care for either character. But Kid Trunks is much better, in my opinion. Hot take. Then you got Videl, whose best moment was, in my opinion, her fight against Spopovich. You go watch that if you haven't seen it. And then you're at the end of book 3. Now, book 4. All right, you got book 4. This is the final one. This is Fat Boo, also called Mr. Boo or Baby Boo. That right there, that's Bobbity. Guess what Bobbity has? Nothing. Some special features. They're not even very good special features. It's got nothing. Just skip that disc. Majin Vegeta. This is awesome. Also, I'm just gonna say it. The fight between Goku and Majin Vegeta is so spectacular. I love it personally. I think it's great. I know I've heard a lot of people say that they didn't like it, but they're wrong. It's awesome. They got this weird open-eyed Fat Boo. It looks really bizarre to me. I don't know why they chose that. It's such a weird face. Then you got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, a bit off model. Oh, what's up with his face? That's weird. His eyes are too close together or something. I don't know. You got this beautiful Gotenks. Now, I don't like Goten or Kid Trunks too much, but I do like Gotenks. And I believe he's the only character with salt and pepper hair. So that's fun. Then you got Boo again. Points in the chat if you know what version of Boo that is. Then you've got Vegito. Actually, this is Super Vegito. He is Super Saiyan. You've got Ultimate Gohan. Also, I guess you could say he's Mystic Gohan. It's. I mean, they're like the same. Honestly, from this picture, it might be future Gohan from the Trunks arc, but I doubt it, considering the progression. Then my favorite villain is this guy right here, Kid Buu. I always thought Kid Buu was so fascinating because he's just a force of nature. I have this long-standing debate with my buddy. It's been going on for like 10 years now of who is stronger, Kid Buu or Super Buu Gohan absorbed, or Buuhan. I think that it's pretty clear that Kid Buu is more powerful, but Buuhan is more intelligent. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. A lot of people probably disagree with me on it in the comments section, in the chat. Nobody's arguing. Okay, all right, I'm back. I keep dropping somehow. Finally, on the last disc, you've got Goku saying goodbye. This is when he decides to take Oob, the reincarnation of Kid Buu, and abandon his family. Classy. That is the 30th anniversary box set. It also comes with an art book that we're just not going to go through right now. Maybe on another stream. Hang on. Let me see if am I even online? Looks like I'm online. So okay. So there's that. So I was cleaning out my office the other day, and you know what I found is you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it right now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Online Dual Pass. I've never used this. Let's go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Online.net right now. Let's just see. It's probably not. Probably gone. We're gonna find out. I am trying to navigate right now. I'm trying to navigate to the page. We're gonna find out if my this is a Shonen Jump exclusive. All right, well, it's not there. I wonder if the domain's available. Wow, okay. Let's find out. Maybe we'll buy a domain right now on live stream. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Domain. We'll just sit on it. Okay, I got it. I understand. It's already registered. Someone already has it. That's sad news. All right, forget it. I don't want that domain anyway. It's a lousy domain. Somebody else already has it. I don't want it. Nobody's joining me. Man, you guys are probably super bored of hearing me ramble about nothingness, huh? I'm back on Instagram, and there's nothing on here that I'm interested in. Once again, this is a cycle. Get on the internet, or get on your mobile device. Look at your apps, close them immediately, check them again 5 minutes later. What can I do? What can I do to entertain myself? I don't know. I do have 2 books. I've got a third one coming out soon. Man, I'm covered in mosquito bites. I went out to Wasilla over the weekend, and I just got eaten up. And I know you're not supposed to scratch mosquito bites, but I don't care. I'm super itchy. I've got 2 books. I got a third book coming out hopefully later this year. It depends on me. So here's the first one. All right, right there. Boom, boom. If you haven't read it, and I know that I have, if you haven't read it, go get it. Go pick it up. It's $15 on Amazon right now. Second book, boom, part 2. This is volume 2. You could tell because whoosh, right there, it's got a 2. All right, this is part 2. It's even got praise for the first book on it. It says, look at all these ratings. Ooh, I got 5 reviews. 5 reviews on there. I've been streaming for almost an hour, and I still don't have 500 subscribers. What is this? Come on. Man. Nobody wants to know about. Hang on. Let's see. I don't know anything about anything. I bought this thing a couple of years ago. This is a Raspberry Pi 3, I think. Yeah, this is a Raspberry Pi 3. I bought it. I installed a couple of emulators on it. I installed RetroPie on it. And then guess what I did? Nothing. That's what. I took the micro SD card out of it and I put it on my shelf and I haven't touched this thing. I might get the new Raspberry Pi, or I might not. I like the idea of retro emulators. Legally, full disclosure, not full disclosure. I want to make sure that you guys know that I only want to do things legally. You know that, right? I'm not going to, I do not want to be that guy who advocates stealing emulators. Let's find out what's going on in Girdwood for bears. Let's find out. What is this? The unwelcome mat. What does it do? What does the unwelcome mat do? I bet it shocks the bear. Well, let's see. Uh-oh. Just down the road from my house, last night, there was a bear trying to break into houses. And then somebody posted pictures of a bear up on the porch eating garbage. Folks, listen. If you live in a town where there are bears, I shouldn't have to tell you not to leave your garbage on the porch. What is wrong with you people? Don't do it. Do not leave garbage on the porch if you live in a town where there are bears. What's wrong with you people? Just don't do it. You may also consider locking your door if there are bears around, because they'll come in. They'll straight up walk into your house. Yep, looks like there's lots of bears in my little town, specifically right around where my house is. Let's see. Ah, look at that. A page that I manage has one new view. Someone please come watch me talk. I'm not monetized. All right. So I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for attention. I am doing this so that people will like me. I want everyone to know who I am and give me all the undue adulation that I could possibly want. So please come and do that. I don't need your money. But I'm probably going to use it better than you. So go ahead and send it as well. Although I don't know how you can. I have no idea how to set that up. Is there a way to do that? Is there a way for me to take your money from you? I don't know. I don't care. Don't send me your money. If you have money, keep it. Gross. Somebody just posted a picture of fat, just fat, nothing but fat. It wasn't anything. It's not a person who's fat. Literally just globs of actual loose fat. My friend posted a history meme. It's not a meme. It's a history cartoon. The Alps 218 BC. It's got who I'm assuming is Hannibal looking at an elephant crossing sign. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, okay. All right. Now I'm remembering why I don't. Now I'm remembering why I don't get on social media. And I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody has to make everything political, and I just don't want to hear about it. I am not interested in virtue signaling because I'm already the most virtuous. If you can't see that I am already better than everybody else, what are we doing? Like, you should be able to look at me and tell that I am the most virtuous. I shouldn't have to tell you, I shouldn't have to signal to it. And I would hope that you would just stop virtue signaling um, because, frankly, you're never going to catch up. It's just not going to happen. You're just not going to catch up to my amazing virtue. You're never going to do it. So, you know what? I am trying to comb my hair backwards in a live stream now. I've got a purple comb. If that doesn't show you that I'm more virtuous than everyone else on the internet, I don't know what does. I just don't know. All right, let's see. What I don't know. My hair looks like awful right now, doesn't it? Does it? I don't. I can't even tell. Probably does. It always does. My hair is bad. I got bad hair. What else do I have? I got a bookshelf back there. Oh, can you guys see my awesome poster? I got that from SnyderCon. That's right, folks. I'm a Zack Snyder fan. Yeah. If you couldn't tell by my sick hoodie, well, what's wrong with you? If you couldn't tell that I was a Zack Snyder fan because by looking at my hoodie and seeing that poster back there, then you're just not paying attention, bruh. That's all I have to say about it. You know what else I like? I am a Zack Snyder fan. 300, Watchmen, Sucker Punch, kinda. It's okay. Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, probably Zack Snyder's Justice League. I like them all. Okay, Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole. I need to rewatch that. Do you know what else I like besides Zack Snyder? I like Shenmue. Shenmue is my favorite video game ever. All right, this game right here, Shenmue, for the Sega Dreamcast, the greatest, most underrated video game system of all time. Okay, Sega Dreamcast. It is it was ahead of its time. The Dreamcast was ahead of its time. Folks, the Dreamcast is still ahead of its time. The Dreamcast was so ahead of its time, it's ahead of our time. All right. In 50 years, people are still going to be playing the Dreamcast. There's not going to be technology. All right. All right. There's not going to be anything in 50 years. The only thing left is going to be a Sega Dreamcast that someone is playing. That's how ahead of its time it is. I got this. I pre-ordered Shenmue 3. I got this bad boy. All right. You know what? You can't see that. Let's turn on my lamp here. Look at that. Ooh. Hang on. Where is it? See, I'm trying to do this backwards. That's pretty. Yeah. Look at that. Is it focused? Man, this is more difficult than it looks. All right, that's the Phoenix side. This is the dragon side. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Yeah, that is what's known as these are the dragon and Phoenix mirror. All right. There's actually okay in the game there are two different mirrors, but this is a medallion meant to look like those mirrors. All right. My favorite superhero of all time is Superman. So I got me a little metal Superman. I bought this after I sold my first car at Bulldog Kia in Athens, Georgia. All right. I I used to sell cars. I did. I was a car salesman. And I bought this as metal. You can't tell, okay? I know you can't tell. When I bang this, I bang my hand against it. He jiggles. All right. You can't tell that he's metal. Hang on, let me see if I can clink something against him. A dime? I got a dime. That part's rubber. All right. You can't tell. You don't know. He's metal. I promise he's metal. If you don't believe me, ask the chat. They know. I'm the only one in the chat. Um, I have one amiibo for my Nintendo Switch. It's Dark Samus. Okay, I bought this. It was on sale at Walmart. I bought it because I thought it looked cool. Okay, so that's that. I was drinking coffee. I am done with my coffee. I don't have any more. I would have to make more. But my sister who refuses to join my stream, who refuses to come and watch my stream, actually, I don't want her. I don't want her on the stream because I feel like if she were here, she would take the attention away from me, and I don't want that. I just want. Here's what I want. I want everyone who is on the internet to come and just watch me. You don't need to give me money. You should, but you don't need to. Um, you don't need to send me gifts. You should, but you don't need to. I just need you to give me praise and to tell me how awesome I am. Okay, but anyway, she gave me this awesome cup. It's Goku Black from Dragon Ball Super. Now, I do not have Dragon Ball Super on Blu-ray. I only have the first part. I've got this one. Boom. That's all I got. Okay? What the heck? There's 9 more. Okay? Chat, come on. Help me out here. Send me these. All right? Am I going to give you my address? No. Am I going to give you my post office box? You know what? No. Figure it out. Send it to me. Okay? I'm not going to, you know what? I'm not going to tell you anything about my personal life other than pretty much everything. All right? But outside of that, you get nothing. Nothing from me. No information. All right? I'm not about that. What's that you say? You're looking at my shelf back there. You see my Goku box? Yeah, that's what my Goku figure. I already showed you my Goku figure. Come on. Hang on. Gotta put this back. I have seen all of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super. I've seen them all. I don't own them all. The only one that I'm missing is Dragon Ball Super, and I don't have the movies. I have a film slate. All right. You know what this is for? It's for syncing up audio and color correction. Okay. And also to tell me what part I'm editing. This is a tool. Okay. Do you know how to use it? If you're a film student or if you're a filmmaker, you know what this is. Okay. You know how to use it. You hand it to someone, usually a PA or something, and you say, "Here, go play with this and leave me alone." That's what you do. That's what you do on a film set. I know, I'm a director, okay? Full time. Full time. What else? What else do we have? I'm going to put this back. Oh, you know what? You can't see it. It's right here. Maybe you can see it. All right. Right here. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? This is Smallville, the greatest comic book, live action comic book show of all time. Don't at me. Look, I don't care what you think. Daredevil fans, Punisher fans, Defenders fans, the Inhumans fans. Smallville is the best, the GOAT. All right. It's about the greatest superhero of all time, period. Bottom line. All right. It doesn't look, listen, it doesn't try to get super duper political. It doesn't. All right. It does its thing. It's fun. The first couple seasons, freak of the week. That's what there's a freak of the week. That's what they said. You know. Then after that, it started getting a little bit more intriguing. You know, you got these long form storylines go through the whole season. All right, season four. Season four, they added Erica Durant's Lois Lane. All right, showed up in a cornfield. Clark had he was buckfire naked in the cornfield. All right, Lois shows up. She's like, "Whoa, what's up?" And he's like, "Who am I?" Uh, season five rolls around. You got your halfway point. Come on. All right. Season six, I think that's the one where Lex steals Lana or something. Season seven, oh man, Lex dies. Oh man, at the end of the season, Supergirl's there. We got Supergirl. She's in there for the last four seasons, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Um, season eight, Clark's working at the Daily Planet. Season nine is what I think might be the best season of the entire series. It's super cool. And then season 10 was an awesome way for the show to end. Look, okay, there is one thing that I don't understand. In the very last shot of the very last episode of season 10, all right, first of all, they should have called the finale, they should not have called it finale. They should have called it Superman. I don't know what they were thinking. It should be called Superman. Come on. But it wasn't. Now, that's what they should have done. Am I offline again, or do I have somebody? Neither. Neither. I have no one and I'm not offline. This is fantastic. It's just me. Season 10. Anyway, for some reason, the S on his chest um, is CGI. Go back and watch it. I promise you'll be able to tell if you can tell that sort of thing. If you notice that kind of thing, you'll definitely notice that because it is definitely CGI. It bounces around on his chest a little bit. Why did they just give him a T-shirt? I don't get it. I've got Superman. I've got so many Superman T-shirts. Yo, Tom, buddy, I would have loaned you a Superman T-shirt. Why? Why CGI? Why put that money into the budget. It's like $5 for a T. Back then in 2010, a Superman T-shirt would have run you like $5. How much did it cost to track that on to the shirt? What were you people thinking? First of all, you didn't name it right, and second of all, why? I'm baffled. All right. Below that, we've got another shelf. You can't see it from there, probably. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know what you can see. I can see it from here because I'm standing next to the shelf. I got a Yu-Gi-Oh 10. All right. This is Yugi. This is Yami Yugi. Okay. Yami Yugi, Slifer the Sky Dragon. You guys know who Slifer the Sky Dragon is? He's got two mouths. With his top mouth, he 2,000 hit points damage. That's not how Yu-Gi-Oh works. If the attack of the monster summoned by your opponent is 2,000, is more than 2,000, then it reduces that attack by 2,000 points. If the attack points are 2,000 or less, destroys it. That's the way it was in the show. I don't play with the Egyptian god monsters. I have no idea how it works in the actual game. I'm a dark magician dude. All right, I like dark magician. Is he the strongest? No, but he's fun to me. Dark magician is fun. I like dark magician. Listen, if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me, let's play. All right, I'm happy to play with you. I don't do synchros. I don't do XYZs. I don't do pendulums. I don't do the link summoning. All right, old school only. Old school only. I don't do any of that other stuff. What's beside this? We've got my Goku box. And then we've got some books. These are a bunch of theological books. A Bible, NIV commentary, biblical Greek textbook, guide to the Bible from Tyndall Publishing. Yeah, okay, basically some, and then like some theology texts, some more a Greek textbook again, and then a random Japanese textbook. Below that, on this shelf here, which you probably also can't see, got a bunch of DVDs and 6 Blu-rays. What's in my Blu-ray collection, you might be asking? I want to tell you. Batman Year One, Thor, the first Thor, The Hobbit 2 and 3, Transformers 3, and Suicide Squad. Now I know what you might be thinking. Robbie, how come your Blu-ray collection is number one so small, and how come you don't have any good Blu-rays in your collection? I do. All right, stop giving me such a hard time about it. I've got an awesome Blu-ray collection. All right, it's very small. It's not that yes, these are in my Blu-ray collection, but that's not all that's in my Blu-ray collection. Do you not remember when I explained to you about my Dragon Ball Z 30th anniversary Blu-ray box set? Did that not mean anything to you? I went through all of the books with you, and now you're treating me like I don't have any Blu-rays. All right, but I do have other Blu-rays besides that. Not many. As a matter of fact, I only have 7 others. It's occurring to me now how few Blu-rays I do have in my collection. But let's sit back down. Okay. It's time to go through my Blu-ray collection. The whole thing. Dragon Ball Super Broly. You know what? Okay. I think you guys can probably see better. Dragon Ball Super Broly. This movie is awesome. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Go buy this movie. Buy 6 copies of it. No, you know what? Buy 7 copies of this movie. One for every Dragon Ball. One for every Earth Dragon Ball. You know what? Buy 21 copies. One for every Earth Dragon Ball. One for every Namek Dragon Ball. One for every Dende Dragon Ball. All right? Copies of this movie. And you know what? While you're at it, why don't you buy this Dragon Ball Super? All right? Buy 35 copies. One for every Earth Dragon Ball, Dende Dragon Ball, Namek Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball, and Black Star Dragon Ball. Do it. Just do it. What are you waiting for? No, don't do it right now. All right? Obviously, you're watching my stream. Okay? Can you just not leave? Wait. I'll be done in a couple hours. I'm still doing my thing. All right? Aquaman. I like this movie. It's fun. It's dumb fun. I like to watch this. I don't like to eat popcorn, but I do like to watch this movie. You know why? Because it's enjoyable. All right? It's fun. Wonder Woman. This movie's awesome. If you don't like this movie, you and I disagree. All right? And if we disagree, you're wrong. Bottom line. I like Wonder Woman, the character and the movie. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Ultimate Edition. This movie rocks. This is the best comic book movie that is yet to be that has been released up to this point, present day. Bottom line. Bottom line. If you don't agree with that, you're wrong once again. Man of Steel. It is almost equal to Batman v Superman. The only thing holding this movie back, making it not as good as Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition, is that it isn't Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. All right, but this movie is very good. Next, we got Watchmen, director's cut. This movie rocks. Okay, I love this movie. That's why I have it on Blu-ray, because I love it. It's not why I have those other movies on Blu-ray, but it is why I have this one on Blu-ray. 300. If you don't like 300, then you've either never seen it or it's not for you. Okay? It's possible, it's just not for you. Look, listen, chill. It's okay. It's okay if we have different opinions on things. I will humbly admit when you're wrong. What do I need to do to get people in here? Do I need to tell people that I'm streaming? Is that what I need to do? Because that seems like a lot of effort. All right? It seems like an awful lot of effort. I'm just not going to do it. Okay? Okay. Man, I've been going for like an hour and a half almost, and like nobody's here. What? Like, how is it that my very first stream, nobody shows up, nobody lines my pockets with money, nothing. I'm beginning to think you people don't appreciate everything that I do for you, which is nothing. I'm beginning to think that you don't appreciate my time as a streamer. That's what I'm beginning to think. I know that's not true. I know that you people love me. And that's why I'm going to make streaming a regular part of things that happen. I am going to start streaming so much that you that you can watch me stream regularly. That's what I'm going to do. Because frankly, do you have anything better to do? You can't go outside. All right. There's dragons out there. Why would you? I mean, I already told you there were bears, but now there's dragons too. There's dragons and bears. Let's talk about the PlayStation 5. Am I lounging in my desk chair? Yep. Why? Why, you might ask? Because I can. Okay. It's my desk chair. I'll do what I want. Okay. And since nobody's watching, what does it matter? Who cares what I do? All right, let's talk about this PlayStation 5. It's big. It's probably going to be expensive. It's probably going to have some games on it. Will I buy it? Maybe. Will I buy it if Shenmue 5 comes out? Yes. All right. I bought a PlayStation 4 just because of Shenmue 3. All right. Did I say Shenmue 5 or 4? Look, if any Shenmue game comes out for the PlayStation 4, I'm there. All right, if it comes out for the Xbox Series X, I'm there. If it comes out for the Dreamcast too, dude, the Dreamcast is already perfect. All right? You don't need to make a Dreamcast 2. You know why Sega doesn't do hardware anymore? They're waiting for the rest of the world to catch up. That's just the way it is. Look, check this out. Check this out. You know what this is? Do you know what this is? It's the greatest gaming console ever made. You know how I know? Because on the box, when you bought a Sega Dreamcast, by the way, this is the launch edition, pre-order launch edition Sega Dreamcast. All right, look at the manufacture date. Manufacture date. Can you see it? Can you see it? Anyways, it's right there. It says September 1999. $9,999. That's when this came out. This is the greatest video game console of all time. All right, ultimate gaming system. That's what this is. If you don't understand that the Dreamcast is the greatest video game system of all time, then we disagree. That you do not want to disagree with me. Because let me tell you, if you disagree with me, you're wrong. Remember I said that a few minutes ago? Sega is not in the console market because, as I mentioned previously, they are waiting for the rest of the world to catch up. I respect that. I really, really respect that. It's been an hour and 21 minutes. I've had one viewer. It's been me. I've been my viewer. For me, that's enough. I'm enough for me. I complete me. However, my neck hurts. I've been sitting in this chair for a while. I actually been sitting in this chair literally all day because I work from home and I work from my computer here. It is, in fact, time for me to get back to work on my actual job. So I have to end the stream now. I want to thank everyone for joining me. You're welcome. All right. Listen, if you're watching this later, if you're watching the archive of this, why? I'm sure this was not very entertaining. But if you are, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back with another stream soon, but not tonight. So we're gonna stop the stream right now. All right. Thank you so much for joining in. See you next time.